For the ISTE standards for educators, first I chose the learner portion of the standards, and I'm using this thing link to set goals and help me further my knowledge, um, to help me gain experience in the technology world. Also, this will help me become a more tech-savvy teacher and meet the needs of my future students who will be growing up in a technology-based world. I'll be using the internet and apps such as ThingLink and Nearpod and different apps like that to pursue global networks of teachers who are also trying to become more tech-savvy. I plan on using these apps and these websites to stay current on research that involves models like the ISTE standards and also the TPAC standards, which are just different models to help teachers meet their student needs technologically. For Citizen, I plan on incorporating the internet in my classrooms to help students see how large the world is, but how easy it is to connect with others. They will learn through me internet manners, like how to email someone properly, but also how to be safe when on the internet. I plan on using my time in the classroom to help students see how critical sources and how to be critical of sources. This will happen through research projects and daily use of the internet. It's important for me as a teacher to help my students learn what a good source is and what not a good source is to use. That way, later in life, when they need to write research papers, they're getting the correct information. Lastly, it's also important when being a good citizen on the internet to learn how to cite your work and how to give credit to others when you're using their work. This will also be done when they do research assignments. Through all of this and to meet these standards, I will teach students how to be a good citizen on the internet. For designer, as a teacher, I plan on using applications to help design classwork assignments and assessments and differentiate them towards my different student needs. This can be done through playing different levels of games on different applications. Like, for example, if you're a reading A level student, you could play a game that targets your reading level, and if you're a reading C level student, you could play a game that targets your specific reading level. Technology is a really good tool for differentiating content that way. This will help take learning to the most deepest level and enrich it a lot more. They could do a unit project that includes multiple uses of technologies like different search engines, different applications to video or record themselves, and then different ways of collecting and showing their data. Technology will be used on a constant basis in my classroom, on the smartboard, on the computers, on the iPads, different applications. This will all meet the requirement of designing a learning environment for my students. And lastly, the standard is about being an analyst. It's about staying up to date on the data that supports technology use in classrooms. I will do this by going to teacher workshops that will teach me the latest on technology for classrooms. I plan on meeting this goal standard by allowing students multiple ways to complete assessments through tests, PowerPoints, video creations. I will use this data from the different assignments and assessments to guide their learning by keeping progress reports and constantly reassessing their knowledge.